Welcome back for another episode. This one I'm going to do a temporary casting deck, and I say temporary because I'm building the frame to the deck itself instead of to the boat. It's all going to be wood, 2x4 framing, nothing special. Like I said, this one's a temporary. My permanent one's going to be actually have brackets mounted to the sides of the bow section and in the back for my rear casting deck and so forth, and which I'll be able to build up all the cabinets and everything with that. This, I just wanted a flat deck to be able to work with. It was like an obstacle course with the battery in there for the trolling motor, trying to figure out a seat or a standing area or anything like that. So this is the video on that temporary casting deck.
So I went ahead and drew out the rough of my casting deck. That's all drawn out. I still got to put in the storage cabinets here and here, and I'll measure that out here in a minute. So here's my section going back behind the consoles. That's the cutouts for the consoles. Here's up the front of the casting deck. I have a hole back here. I'm going to reroute the wires. With the cable drive, it'll make it more stable with my smaller deck. And I'm going to have a hatch that pulls out this way on this side, hatch that pulls out this way on this side, and I'll be able to put tackle and equipment in the pockets in there, even with this being a temporary deck. Well, the finished product is going to sit just a little lower than this. It's a little wedged out because I still have these pads in right now. I'm going to take those out, get it leveled out, and start building the support frame for underneath. But roughly, that's pretty much how it's going to look. Then I'll have the two hatches over there. I'll have this padded and carpeted. So right now what I'm working on is putting in the supports that will eventually end up getting screwed in on top. Next I'm going to put in the cross beams across the bottom, so I have a distance already set up. Then I'll take this back out, start putting down the supports on the underside of the wood, put in the actually screw in the supports on the bottom, and attach the ones on the back here, and then I'll work on the stick out portion there. All right, so I just used some spray adhesive and mounted the foam to the board, and then I cut out around the door panels. Gives no problem whatsoever with getting the door panels open. Just the natural bowing of everything kind of has these set a little off. But as it heats up, it'll start settling down. But yeah, they open up completely. All I got left here is put carpet on, get it loaded in the boat, get a couple legs put on down here, which I'll have to size after getting it set up, and should be ready to go. So this is the finished product. Got the casting deck all laid out, nice and sturdy. Got my storage cabinets. I've already got stuff in here, and there's room under here if needed. Got storage over here, all set there. It is a big step right now, but I got this front panel that is draped on the sides, so I just got to fit it in here, and it just fills in the gap. But to get to the battery for the trolling motor, all I got to do is take out these 4 screws and then pull this panel out. Whole thing just pulls right out. Battery's right underneath.
So that was the process on that. Like I said, that's a big step to get up there, but it's just a temporary. The finished product's actually going to have the rod locker right here, so it'll be like a step of it in itself, both to the rear and front casting decks. So, you know, I wanted something where I could have some kind of storage to be able to put my tackle and equipment and so forth, other than junking it up all back here, which I now have kind of organized. So that makes it a whole lot easier. But slowly but surely, I'm making this thing into the finished product that I want. Most of the framing and so forth will have to be built on after I finally get the boat painted. and which it's gonna be something crazy, but it's gonna look really good. Just keep watching though. I'll have further updates on new progressions with the boat here soon enough. Keep an eye out on my monthly unboxing, the mystery tackle box. I started ordering that just to try it out, and I wanted to do unboxing videos just to show people what all I'm getting in these. So keep an eye out. Later.
Thank you.